Alright, so I got my gear bag out here, y'all. I want to see how, just do an inventory review. Think of what I need in my bag and how well it'll pack up. First thing first, throw an air gun in there. Boom. Moderator. Throw that in there. Boom. Tools. Need tools. Man, I know that Aussie guy, he's always burping in his videos, and I was like, God damn, that dude burp a lot. But since I started making videos, I realized I burp a lot. Damn, I burp a lot. I'm always burping on my videos and shit. I don't know how much I burp. More tools. Boom. I don't got no pellets out here, but I'd also throw a tin of pellets in this thing if I was really gearing up. This right here is fire starter. We need that. More tools. We need that. Cookware, a pan, with some fork and knife in there. We need that. Come on, man. Put that in the inside. Let's see what else can go in here. First aid. First aid can go in there. Yeah. Put first aid in there. Boom. That's it. Alright. Now let's open this up. That's my cup. That opens this up. I'm gonna put in here. Normally this meat grinder wouldn't go in, but just for, I don't know, just to see how much I could actually fit in here, I want to go ahead and put the meat grinder in just to take up some space. That'll be in the front, because if I get to cooking, you know, the meat grinder's coming out, so is that. And my tree climbing, my throw bag, and my throw ball and stuff, and some gloves. I got that all packed in that. That'll go in there. My saddle and my climbing gear. It's also gonna go in there. There. Wonder if it'll all fit. Will it close? It closes. Alright, so we can fit meat grinder, saddle gear, all goes in. Let's just take the rope around here like that. Get up. Fits. Bring the top back up here and close it off. Alright. We got rope. Secure this rope. Rope secured. Now we're gonna have to let this one out sometime. All right. strap down all the nonsense. We don't want all that. Some shit hanging all over the place. Alright, that's that. You know what this is missing though? Missing one of my favorite things, my axe. Alright, so I almost forgot about these two. These two are a must, an axe and a saw. And, you know, a whetstone. For grinding stone, whetstone, whatever. You gotta have that to sharpen, keep your knives and stuff sharp. So I got the, that's usually on me. Well, I keep this on me, so I don't have to worry about that being in the Bugout bag or nothing. Let's get this back unstrapped here and get these two in there. So I don't know if this axe head will fit in this pocket. It might. Nope. Don't matter. The axe handle will fit in there. Tighten that down. And molly cord. Just attach that axe head. Axe. I really should have went ahead and put that on there too, but we'll throw it on the other side. And this one, that's already got a case sheath. So from there, okay, that's going to secure the axe and the axe and the saw. I think that right there is a pretty, you know, to get out there just to be started, that's all you need. Of course, in reality, that meat grinder wouldn't be in there. You know, the meat grinder's not going to be in there in all reality. Keeping it real, there won't be no meat grinder in there now. You already know that. I was just putting that in there for some weight to see how heavy I would be. This here, I strapped this down on there with molly. I would fill that with some rice though. I am gonna get me I don't have a big enough freezer bag to fill that with rice, but that's what I would do with that. So I got handles on both sides of this bag so that I can carry it just like this here until I'm ready to get it on what I want to get it on. Now, this bag probably right now is weighing about 120 pounds. Oh, I wish I had a scale out here so I knew exactly how much it weighed. That's it right there, y'all. Now, once it's on your back, don't feel very heavy at all. right there, that's geared up and ready to go. I don't know how long it took, but that's the basic gear I would put in there. Now I want to get me a hammock, and my hammock probably, you know, is where I got my rope. It go right in there with the rope and everything. I still got plenty of room to cradle some stuff, and that you see all that strapping I still got on this. So I got plenty of room where I could get a hammock and a some kind of throw or something to go over top of it, keep the rain off of me in this area here. But that'd be a good camping setup. Go out bushcrafting or whatever I want to do. I could roll with that weight. Now to test it out, I've already had this packed up on that bag, rolled in here, and this is, I think this is probably lighter. It is. That is lighter than that big cast iron meat grinder. So when I go out to practice gear runs, I'm gonna put that meat grinder in there and just take off, see if I can do about 10 miles non-stop with that meat grinder on there, to weigh it down real good, just to see how far I can get, or how tough it is. I want to get at least 5 miles to really test myself. And if I can do 5 miles, you know, through the woods, I don't know, paved road, if I can do 5 miles through the woods back here with that meat grinder in there in tow, and it's, you know, bagged about 120 pounds, then, you know, shit hits the fan. I won't have a meat grinder in there, that's for sure, but I would know just how far I could go with this. So, you know, I will have my water bag in there, a hammock, some other stuff that I got that I would go with. But everything else in here, yeah, it goes. I have a gardening tool that I dig with that's not on here, that I definitely would take it with me too. But other than that, everything else on here, yeah, it's gonna go. So I got more gear I need to get, but I think as far as essentials, I could survive, you know, with just what I got in there. Just what I got in there. Which leads me to this. Alright. So let's get that meat grinder back out, because today what's really gonna go down is I'm gonna be processing some meat. I had a good hunting day today for some reason, so I got 2 squirrels and 2 birds, and I got this meat grinder, but I haven't eaten anything that I ground up so far. I fed it to my cat, and the squirrel my cat didn't like. He liked the bird, but he didn't like the squirrel. So I caught all this today. I got 2 birds and 2 squirrels today, so I'm gonna process them. Now I'm gonna try to process these squirrels with the meat on them, like I've been doing for my cat. And I'm gonna grind them up, bone and all, and eat it, and see if I can handle eating it, you know. And if I can, then this was a good buy. I mean, if I can't stand the taste of it or eating it, then it wasn't a good buy, you know. And I'll be grinding meat, and hopefully the cattle start to eat all of it, or else I'll just be cooking the squirrels like I've been cooking them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to grind it all up, because they say, you know, most people starve because they just take, you know, the good meat of the squirrel. So they skin it and do away with the skin, and they do away with most of the organs, and they eat the protein. They do away with the head, and when they eat all that protein, you know, they're protein rich, but they don't have any energy. So if you eat the eyeballs and the brain and the skin and the fingernails and all that, you get all the energy from that, and then you're not starving. And I don't know how easy it would be to eat all of that, bone and all. So this thing will grind up the bones, everything, and then you can just, you know, spoon it in. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grind it all up, and then I'm gonna cook it on my little cooker, and I'm gonna see how it tastes. So, but that's gonna be another video. So this first video was a gear review, how quick I can get that stuff into the bag. And the next video is going to be, you know, I'm going to process this stuff, and I'm going to eat, and we'll see if it's any good. I'll let y'all know how it tastes. All right, GoPro, stop recording.